Hello everyone, welcome to another adventure in real estate. Well, and here in these adventures we talk about all things real estate. So with that being said, today I feel like I need to put some glasses on and sit down in front of my calculator because we are going to just talk a little bit about numbers and maybe algorithms, searches, all kinds of good things there. And so what I've got today, basically, you're going to get a chance to see here in a slide, is if you were to look at search terms, like specifically home for sale or homes for sale, if you were to look at those Google search terms, and you were to plot that out over, I think it's a couple years worth of data here, and you kind of see some ebbs and flows. And for me, that's probably got a little something to do with home buyer interests. You know, if I'm interested in buying a home for sale might be something that I might type into Google and use. So with that being said, I thought this was an interesting piece to share when you're thinking about buyer interests and specifically, you know, how does that play into maybe someone out there that's interested in selling their home? You know, guys, I think it's a great time if you're interested in selling your home. It's a great time to get that home out there on the market. And this data here would reflect that. It looks like we're seeing some uptick in those searches, specifically homes for sale, home for sale, Google searches. And so just want to throw that out there. There's been some discussion about maybe the interest rates coming down a little bit, and you know that may be the case, but it does look like we're seeing an uptick here in buyer interest. So let's, guys, if you're interested in selling your home, give us a call. The Kingery team at Mountain to Lake Realty, we'd be glad to visit with you. Thanks so much for joining us on this adventure in real estate. We'll see you next time.